And you're listening to News Talk 1340 WJRW. John Gonzalez, the Going Gonzo Show. They put Rick to work here at the theater. How's it going? Everyone's shrugging. Everyone's shrugging their shoulders. They're putting up a new screen here at the Garden Theater, Frankfort, Michigan. And joining me now is Mary Carroll. She's the president of the Benzie County Visitors Bureau. And you love seeing this theater coming back and just bringing people in for shows and special events.
It's wonderful. I was here on one of the cleanup days when Rick and the crew took over, scraping gum off of old seats. And so, yeah, it's fabulous to see how far it's come.
Well, I was talking to Rick a little earlier, and I said, hey, what was the summer like here in Frankfort? And he said they were extremely busy, not only at Storm Cloud Brewing, but also the businesses, the retails down here or downtown. Had an incredible summer. Yeah,
the entire region really did experience just an outstanding season this year. So we couldn't have been more pleased with that, and looking to extend that momentum here into the fall.
Yeah, fall season. I did a little research. In fact, I have a couple stories on mlive.com. One should be up now, which is a list of a lot of the fall festivals and into the winter. I drove by Crystal Mountain on my way over here, and they have these chairlifts, these scenic chairlifts, which are a great bargain, $5.
$5.
And you get to go up there and just check it out.
Yeah, I mean, the panoramic views from the chairlift rides are just phenomenal, and the colors are wonderful this year. And I would say we still probably got another good couple of weeks of great colors. So lots of time for people to come up.
I would think so, too. Driving up from Grand Rapids, the colors were just vibrant between Grand Rapids and Big Rapids. And then they kind of tapered down a little bit, but they really picked up coming across 115 there and into Frankfort. They really picked up in colors.
Right. And there's still some that are looking still pretty green, so that's why I think that we got a couple more weeks of some great color happening.
Yeah, speaking of the rest of the fall here, what are some of the things that people can look forward to coming up here in Benzie County?
We've got, you mentioned Crystal Mountain and the chairlift rides. Also on the 19th and the 26th, they have their Haunted Forest. So if you're into being scared, that's a great place, tromping around in the woods in the dark. So it will definitely give you a fright for that. Also on the 19th, they have their 8th annual Peak to Peak Mountain Bike Classic. So if you're into mountain biking, you might want to check that out.
Okay.
Come up and participate in that event, which is also going on. And then we've got some other lost my word.
No, that's okay, because it's a busy time.
It is a busy time. We've got some hikes coming up that are going to be put on by the Grand Traverse Regional Land Conservancy, and they'll be guided hikes.
Okay.
One
so you
on
don't get lost.
You don't get lost. One on the 19th and another on the 26th. Both are about 2 miles.
Okay.
More specific information, you can find that on our website, just at visitbenzie.com. So if you want to get up and do some hiking and see some colors and Lake Michigan and some great dunes and all of that, would be a great way to come up and experience that on those 2 dates.
Now, Mary, I know that for those that aren't familiar with the area, which is kind of hard to believe, but you are Benzie County is right. I mean, it's got a great spot. You're not far from Traverse City. You've got the start of the dunes.
Right.
It really is. I mean, can you give listeners kind of an idea where you're located and what the major cities are?
Sure.
Villages,
yeah. Well, Frankfort is our only city in Benzie County. The rest of them are villages. We are right on 31 and 115. So coming up from the Grand Rapids, area, 131 up to 115, and take that heading west, and you'll run right into us.
Wow.
So just less than a couple hours, and you'll be here.
And the Sleeping Bear National, doing Lakeshore Nationals is right up the road, right?
Right. The National Lakeshore starts here in Benzie County and continues on up into Leelanau County. There are some closures there right now, obviously, with the government shutdown, but there are still access points to get in and go to some of the beaches and see some of see the dunes from those areas. So we still encourage people to come on up.
Well, and plus you have the Art Prize winner from Frankfort this year.
We could not be more proud of Ann Lovelace and her winning piece at Art Prize. I was at a reception that we had for her here in the community this past Friday, and I bet there had to have been well over 300 people that came out to show their appreciation and congratulate Ann on the win.
Yeah, well, I met her down in Grand Rapids there, and she was just so excited just to be in the top 10.
Right.
I can't imagine what she was like when she won.
She was speechless for a couple of days, I think. her and her husband Steve have a store in downtown Beulah here in Benzie County, state-of-the-art framing and gallery. So a lot of people have already been coming to the community to go into the shop and see more of Ann's work. And it was what's great about the winning piece. I mean, it really was a family effort because a photo that Steve had taken, her husband, who's a professional photographer, was her inspiration for the piece that she made that won art prize. So we're just tickled pink.
And $200,000, that's not too bad either.
Yeah, that's not bad either. That's not. Steve says she's already spending it.
Yeah, well, that's what artists do. I mean, they just put it back into their work. But that's great. It's good for her and good for your community. And I know the list that you sent me earlier also has things going not only into the fall but into the winter as well.
Yeah, November's a kind of a quiet month for us, but one of the big things that happens on Thanksgiving Day is the annual Turkey Vulture Trot Race out at Crystal Mountain.
Oh, really?
And the funds for that go to, they have it on Thanksgiving Day every year.
Wow.
This is the 9th year, and what's great about this event is that the proceeds for that go to fund the Wings of Wonder, which is located here in northern Michigan, which is a recovery center for wild birds, whether they're eagles or hawks or birds of prey, can come and get rehabilitated. So it's a fundraiser for that, and just a great fun time to come up and do a race in the fall.
Wow, that's great. I noticed, too, that you have even Crystal Mountain has a New Year's Eve event.
Absolutely.
Fireworks even.
Fireworks, yep. And earlier in December we have Christmas Magic in Beulah.
In Beulah, right. Yeah.
And so, we're gearing up for the next go-around. So always stuff going on here in Benzie County. This is a great time of year to come up where it's, a little more laid back.
Yeah.
So come up and experience the beautiful colors or on into the winter season as well. We're hoping for some early snow.
Early snow. Wow. It's fun to run into people now that are hoping for snow. Downstate, we don't hope for snow. That's pretty funny. Well, Mary, thanks again for joining the show. You're always a great friend to stop on by and let us know what's happening. And of course, welcoming us to Benzie County. Where can people get more information about the fall events, the holiday events here happening throughout the county?
The best place to go is right to our website, visitbenzie.com.
All right, big things planned for 2014?
You bet.
All right, well, thanks again for your time.
Thank you.
All right, folks, we're going to wrap it up here. I have to get back on the road, heading over to Traverse City for the March of Dimes Signature Chef Auction there. I'll have a full report on mlive.com tomorrow morning. Also getting ready for that Tiger game tomorrow. Yeah, Tiger's going to win this one, right? Justin Verlander on the mound. Can't wait for that. All right, folks, have a great rest of the afternoon. Coming up next, we'll have local headlines from the WJRW News team. ABC News at the top of the hour. Then what is it, Judy and Jackie back at the newsroom? That's right, the Mike Huckabee Show here on News Talk 1340 WJRW.